Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, wherever you are in the IASAS universe, and welcome back to ISB's Regender Hall for semifinal number 1 between the ISB Panthers and the TAS Tigers. ISB gets to the semifinal by virtue of their 5-0 record in the round robin. They haven't lost, and they get a 1 seed, so they didn't have to play a quarterfinal last night. TAS gets here by virtue of a quarterfinal win last night, playing their 6th game of the tournament, wherein they beat the Jakarta Dragons 68-27. In the round robin, the two teams played each other on day 1, with ISB beating TAS 57-32. The Panthers will start with Cedric Lapine, Alan Michelin, Sang-Woo Park, Caden Bernard, and Lucas Wilson, and they'll be countered by the Tigers' Victor Chang, Joseph Pogue, Andrew Chang, Lucien Chu, and Martin Lim. Expect to see a lot of pressure on defense from the Panthers. They play full court press, man-to-man across the board, so the ball handlers for the Tigers will have to be very good to break that press. A lot of outside shooting from the Tigers is their main offense. We're getting set. Semifinal number 1 coming right into your living rooms. It'll be Michelin and Victor Chang to start us off. And away we go. Michelin wins the tip. Bernard sets up the offense. Wilson, who has a nice outside shot when he lets it go. The drive, looking for Michelin. Lapine. Guarded by Chang. He uses the pick and roll. Passes a bit high. Intercepted by Lim, who pushes the floor. Chang drives baseline. Up top for Pogue. Lim for 3. Just long. And that catches the baseline. Off Michelin. Tiger ball. Lim inbound. He finds Chu. And our first foul of the game. Sends Lucien Chu to the line. And Chu bubbles that one down. First blood to the Tigers. Caden Bernard brings his Panthers forward. Wilson. Michelin pops up top. Bernard on the wheel. And he drives. Reverse, can't fall. Board from Chu. The outlets to Lim. Chu, Pogue, Chu, Lim. Shot clock down to 2. Chang lets it go from the corner. Won't fall. Bernard the rebound. Wilson pushes the issue. Can't get it to fall either. Panthers come out cold shooting. Nicely saved there by Victor Chang as the ball came off his leg. Chang. That can't go either. Rebound is Lim's. And he finds nothing but net. Quinnett makes his first change, bringing in Ryan Minkler. Wilson will have a seat. A little bit of a talking to after his drive, maybe. Lucas Wilson in grade 10. He goes for a bit of a walk to the end there. And here comes the Panthers down by 3. Minkler. The drive from Peck. Good block from Chang. Caden feeds it low for Michelin. It goes up strong. They call it a charge as he pushes in. Two and a half minutes in, and the Panthers are yet to find the board. They'll try the press here. Full court. And it takes the Tigers 5 seconds to get it in. That's going to be an ongoing issue during the game here, is how well the Tigers can break that full court press. A little bit of a talking to here between Michelin and Chang, just to be sure that Michelin understands what his charge was for. Bernard inbound. The Pak can't get the roll either. Great board from Michelin, a great block from Chang. This is Lim. Sorry, this is Chang. Keep on getting Lim and Chang mixed up. I'll try to sort that out for you. Lim is 3. No. Chang is 3. I did it again. Good defense from Minkler. This is wide for Chang. Victor Chang goes up. Gets the bucket and the foul. The Tigers might not have scripted a better opening for them. Michelin's going to have a seat. And that'll bring in Kevin Irwin. Victor Chang at the line for his 1. The lead is 6. Caden Bernard. Drives, dishes. A little bit of a block from Joseph Pogue there. Might have got the knee out. Michelin sits down with 2 fouls, bringing in Kevin Irwin. That's the first on Joseph Pogue. Panthers go for a stack on the inbound play. Now they break out. He has to throw it long for a almost 50-50 ball for Minkler. And Andrew Chang plays it well and gets the ball back in Tiger possession. Here's Lim to inbound. Blocked by Bernard. Lim again looks for Chang. Well played by Irwin. 2 turnovers, gets the ball back into the Bangkok Panthers possession. Bernard off his foot. He finds Lapine, who drives and gets fouled, but can't connect on the drive. That's the first foul on Lim. Just a bit short from Lapine. That one doesn't go either. And the Panthers' drought continues. It was Peck for the rebound, but it came off his hands, and the Tigers will inbound. Again, the full court press. Lucien Chu will check out. And in comes Wayne Lee. Pass into the feet of Chang. Sorry, Lim. Ugh. Gotta get that right. Here's Lim. Shot clock at 10. Inside for Victor Chang, drop step, and he gets it to fall. Very solid opening for the Taipei Tigers, has their fans jumping and screaming. Changes coming in here for Quinette. It'll be Condra and Wilson to check back in. Minkler almost losing on the double team. Shot clock at 10. Minkler drives. Can't get it to go, but he is fouled on the journey. Nice pick up top from Sang-Woo Paik. Paik will have a seat, as will Lapine. Quinette juggles his crew, looking for some answers here to break the goose egg. It'll be Ryan Minkler to shoot 2. Nothing but net, and the Panthers are on the board. Let's see if that relaxes them a little bit. Can't get the second, but it's a great board from Kevin Irvin. Converts it into a 3-point play. Full court again. 6 is true. Being guarded by Wilson, and they're going to catch Wilson on a foul. Maybe just a hand check on the hip as Chu drove by him. Edward Ang to inbound. Crowd's starting to trickle in here. We're getting some numbers for this important game. It's do or die for both these teams as far as gold medal aspirations. That's Chang. Comes off the rim. Good board from Irwin. Wilson only catches the front. Panthers still trying to find their range from the floor. Chang pushes. No, Lim pushes. Caden tried to go for the steal, but he caught a bit more hip than ball. And that'll put Martin Lim to the line as the Tigers are now in the bonus. Coach Dave Montgomery having a couple words with Ed Rang here to my right. Been about as good a start for the Tigers as they could have hoped for in their dreams last night, up by 6. And 7. Martin Lim connects on both of his free throws. Here comes Alex Wang. Minkler. Condra checks up top. Wang again. Wilson. Reverse. That came off Lim's foot. It'll be the Panthers' ball. Only 7 on the shot clock. Wilson to inbound. Minkler with the head fake. Stumbles on the crossover, and that's intercepted by Chu, who can't get it to go. Good stand-up defense from Alex Wang. Minkler back the other way. Wang. Wilson. Irwin. Wang. That's off. It's a solid board from Chen. Colin Chen. Lim, short. Wilson with the board. And the Panthers set up in half court. Minkler on the wing. Condra up for the screen, and he pops out. Wang being hassled by Chang, or Chu, sorry. Wilson misses again. The Panthers must be 1 for 10 or 12 from the floor. Lim goes backdoor for Ang. Sorry, that was Chang that went for Ang. Very good move from the Tigers. Timeout for the Panthers as Coach Quinnett wants to talk things over. Dave Montgomery applauds his troops as they come back to their bench. Quinnett trying to calm the nerves a little bit. Let's see if we can read his lips. Okay. Seems our tripod is a little stiffer than we thought. There you can see Quinnett and Coach Monty Major. I think just trying to settle the nerves. Over on the Type A bench, things are happier. All right, let's get back at it. 10-3 Tiger lead. It'll be limped inbound for the Tigers. Up top here to Chu. Lim with the long distance shot. Chu gets the long board and puts it back. Extends the Tiger lead to 9. Wang, Wilson. Into Condra, who gets the backside pin. Condra puts the full court press on, but the rest of his team forgot. And that's a hard foul on Martin Lim. That's Lucas Wilson's second. Martin Lim at the line. He's been very good from the free throw line so far. That one's a bit long though. Wilson on the board. Finds Minkler, who is well cut off from Chu, but he didn't quite get body position. Nice to see Andrew Chu over there to help Minkler up. Lapine will check back in for Wilson. And Chang will check in for Lim. Minkler gets the roll on his first. And he gets a friendly roll in the second, too. Andrew Chang to bring the ball forward for the Tigers. A 6-point lead. Ang. Chen comes across the key for him, trying to post up. Chu looking for the long shot. It's wide again to Chang. Ang. Chang. Shot clock down. Did he get it away? Didn't go anyway, and Minkler's board. A little bit of a battle away from the ball, and I think it's going to go against Condra for his enthusiasm coming off the pick. Quinnett clapped his hands in a little bit of disgust there, not anger, but just as I think he was hoping the Panthers would get a bit of momentum. And a foul away from the ball. Another foul away from the ball. Then the Panthers get the ball back. Minkler can't get the final shot away. They thought there might have been a foul there. And And the refs do call it. Bit of a sloppy play from the Tigers, fouling Minkler, who had to be more hopeful than certain about his shot there. Doesn't get the first, he'll get 3 here. Be a nice way to finish the quarter that hasn't gone so well for the Panthers if you could hit these two. Bit short on the second. Minkler resets himself. Can be a bit awkward shooting with no one in the lane. And he gets the third. So after all is said and done, we played 8 minutes, and it's a 13-8 lead for the Taipei Tigers. Panthers haven't quite found the rhythm yet, where the Tigers have had some great work from Martin Lim, Victor Chang, and they've gone to the line a fair bit. It's, I think it was 7 fouls committed by the Panthers in that quarter, whereas the Tigers committed only 4. But we'll erase the bonus stuff again here as we start for the second quarter. Talk to you again in 1 minute and 25. All right, good man, Rafa Romanasanta. He's my man in the booth here, and he noticed that the batteries to the microphone were dying, so he changed them. And whether you want me or not, I'm back. Edward Ang to Lim. Ang. Chang. Shot clock down to 5. Baseline drive. Good board from Chu. Can't get the roll, though. Crash from Chang. The Panthers are away. Joseph Poe can't get position as Minkler drove, and the Panthers are to the line again. I know I keep on messing up the Tigers' names. I'm trying my best, believe me. Minkler gets the roll on the first, cutting the lead to 4. Doesn't get the roll on that one. Good board from Chu. This is Chang. Ang. Pogue. Pogue again, looking for Victor Chang in the post. Ang finds Chang. Shot clock down again. Great defense from the Panthers as they look to shift the momentum a little bit. As they say, it's defense that wins the game. But you're going to need a bit of offense too. Let's see if they can find some. Caden Bernard. Minkler out to Irwin. Bernard on the far side. Condra gets good solid position down low. receives the pass and shoots in the same motion and gets the foul. So it's 2 and 1. Condra doesn't get the three-point play to fall. Pogue. Chang. Pogue. Chang. This is 14 is Victor Chang. He can't get it to go, but it's a good board for Pogue. Crossover from Chang. He finds Ang, who drives into the paint. Doesn't get the friendly roll. But Colin Chen does. Caden Bernard for the Panthers. Crossover drive. Finds Irwin. A little bit of a hold or a knee from Colin Chen, who just did so well on the putback on the other end of the floor. That's his first. And Dave Montgomery, Coach Montgomery for the Tigers, calls a timeout. The attitudes have shifted a little bit on the benches as the Panthers seem much more upbeat now, whereas Montgomery's trying to refocus his men who had such a great start. Get a sense these next 3 or 4 minutes could be really important as far as the outcome of the game. Will it be a long battle, or will the tide shift here? Quick shout out to my buddy Dave Mayhew, who's visiting Thailand for this school from Japan. Not sure if he's listening, but if he is, you're a good man, Dave, and you're doing great things. That said, a shout out to all the IASAS schools who might be watching. People back home in Taipei or around the world supporting their Tigers. Always a great thing, IASAS competitions like this, whether you're a parent or a former competitor. Some of the best memories of your high school days probably came on days like this. Kevin Irwin on the line as the coaches trade barbs. A little bit of laughter between the two of them. Irwin hits his first. And he gets his second as well. 2-point game. This is Chang to Lim to Chang. I think I got that right for the first time in the game. Back out to Chang. Shot clock down again. Ang. Only 2 seconds. He does get it away. Catches iron. Looked like a foul there and a very strong board from TJ Wilson. Minkler on the wing. Irwin thinks about the shot. Condra's had a couple of good drives so far, but he can't get over top of Ang. Shot clock down to 5. Very good defense from the Tigers there. Both teams work very hard on the defensive end of the court. Joseph Pogue will check back in for Edward Ang. Panthers going with their full court. And they clear out so Pogue can bring it up. Lim. Pogue. Lim will let it fly. Catches the front of the iron. Tipped away by Caden Bernard. Loose ball foul against Martin Lim. Bernard brings the Panthers forward yet again. Condra in the corner drives, tries to dish to Irwin, but it doesn't come off. Good defense from Pogue. Minkler with the head fake and the drive, and gets the soft roll. We got a tie game. Just over 4 minutes to go in the first half. All to play for here. The crowd filling up. In a battle of desire and determination between the Tigers and the Panthers. Martin Lim gets the better of Caden Bernard in the end. Chang, bit strong. Minkler's away. And he's fouled. And gets the drive to fall. The Panther men are off the bench. Maybe just starting to believe the tide has turned. Another timeout from Dave Montgomery. Okay, Coach Montgomery trying to rally his troops as the Tigers come back out on the floor. They held leads of 10-4. And it's been a bit of a turnaround since then. Minkler at the line. Finishes the three-point play. And the Panthers' lead is 3. Here's Lim. Battle by Caden, who's got very quick hands. Martin Lim's inbound for the Tigers. He finds Pogue. Chang dishes. Bit of a walk as Colin Chen tried to get better position. He found himself under the backboard and couldn't get it up, so he had to take a step or two to find the right angle. Bernard checking the bench to see what offense they want to run. Minkler, again, on the drive. He's feeling it now. The reverse pivot and the full court press is on. I think the ref wants to make sure Pack is not over the end line in his enthusiasm to hassle Lim on the inbound. Or Lee, sorry. Here's Lim. Nice dish into Chan. And he is fouled on the way up. Tigers aren't going away. Nice move on the dish from Lim. And a strong move to the hoop by Colin Chen. Lucas Wilson will check back in for his namesake, TJ Wilson. Colin Chen. Can't get it to go. Bernard to Minkler. Might be a charge here. Who had position? Calling the block on Martin Lim. Panthers are in the bonus, so that'll put Minkler to the line again. He's had a succession of free throw opportunities, going back to the three he had at the end of the first quarter. As they say, practice makes perfect. Can't get that one to go though, but a good strong board from Kevin Irwin, who goes up hard. Can't find it from 3 or 4 feet. This is Chang. Finds Pogue, who tries to make a move before he catches it. Number 8 is Wang. Chu, Pogue. Shot clock down to 6 again. Chu lets it go. Good rebound from Chang. Finds Pogue in the corner. Pogue again. Good offensive boards from the Tigers here. Another. That's 3 in a row. And they finally get paid off as Pogue hits as he's falling to the ground. His friends pick him up and he finds himself at the line with a chance to cut the lead to 1. Lucien Chu will come in for Colin Chen. Looks like the Tigers are having trouble getting the ball inside, so they're going to rely on the outside shot as much as they can, although you must say they crashed the boards really well that last offensive set. And we got a 1-point game. Alex Wang will bring the Panthers back. Minkler. Awkward pass for Michelin. He drives, tries to dish. Quinnett would love to see Alan Michelin get a stamp on the game. He usually is a power forward inside, but can also step out and hit the outside perimeter shot. Hasn't really found his rhythm yet today. Minkler out to Beck. Head fake and drive with the left hands. Gets the roll. Full court again. Chang finds his way through it. Up to Chu. Chu again. That's Wang for Pogue. Again around the perimeter. Looking for Chu on the inside. And ball's down on the ground, and we'll jump that up. Possession arrow goes to the Tigers. Oh, it's going to the Panthers. Maybe they saw a foul. Don't see it, though. Alex Lang, Panther possession. Michelin comes up to take control. He wants to get himself in the game again. Pops back, but that's nothing but air. Ang. Pogue. Ang. Chang. Pogue again with the drive. Dishes out to Wang. The board is long, and Lucas Wilson is away. He's got some pressure here, though. That's great work from Daniel Wang to track back after the long board send Wilson away. 48 seconds to go here in the half. Michelin. Minkler, who's had a great second quarter here. He's been on the score sheet a lot. Tries to pick and roll with Michelin, who still can't get it to go. Solid board for Minkler, but I think the foul is going to go against Edward Ang here, who might have been a bit too overzealous in his pursuit of the ball. Quinnett having a quick word here with Alan Michelin, trying to calm him down. He's a talented player, he just hasn't shown it yet as much as he would have liked to so far. Ryan Minkler with maybe his 10th trip to the line here. extends the lead to 4. And gets the friendly roll. Lapine to check in. He'll take out Minkler, who's had a great second quarter, as I said. Full court press for the Panthers. Chang. They clear out again. Ang. Oh, he's fouled there. No foul. Ref maybe says he got ball. Lapine. Good defense from Ang. Disrupts Lapine's pass. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Wilson, 3 seconds. Luke says, lets it go. Off balance shot that he couldn't get a lot of accuracy on. But you have to say it's a successful quarter for the Panthers. They were down 13-8 to start it. And a 17-7 run has them leading by 5 at halftime. We got a 10-minute break. We'll turn off the mics here and we'll come back and give you the second half of semifinal number 1 here from Rajendra Hall, IASAS Basketball 2018. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hope you got some popcorn and you can sit back down in your chairs now as we get ready to bring the second half to you from Regendre Hall. 25-20 point lead, or sorry, 5-point lead, 25-20 for the ISB Panthers over the Taipei Tigers. But it's been a struggle. The Tigers have been resilient. They got off to a very good start when the Panthers were a bit cold from the floor. They found their range a little bit more and managed to eke out a 5-point lead here as we turn the halfway point of the game. It was a 57-32 win for the Panthers in the round robin on Thursday, I believe. Definitely not going to be that kind of a walk for the Panthers today. Or it hasn't been so far. We shall see. That's why we play him. It'll be Martin Lim inbound for the Tigers as the second half is just about to get underway. He finds Victor Chang. That's Lim. Sorry, it was Chang on the baseline dish into Lucien Chu. Good start for the Tigers. Caden Bernard. Wilson feeds it into Michelin, who still can't get it to fall. Joseph Pogue is away. And he's fouled on the touch, I think, from Lucas Wilson. He'll go to the line for 2. Sorry, the foul was given to Ryan Minkler. No, sorry, it was given to Wilson. That's his 3rd. Bit of a controversy here as Derek Quinnett is saying that the 2 points didn't go in on the drive. He was fouled and gets 2 shots, but he didn't get the initial drive. So that's been corrected now. Scores back to 23, so he has a second free throw. And Poe converts on both. Good start for the Tigers here as the game heats up again. Bernard on the crossover drive, slips, finds Lapine, who sneaks his way through but can't get the ball up over the hoop. And Martin Lim takes away. Oh, bit of a bobble there from Chang. And Bernard is away. Tries to reverse pivot into Pak. Nice play from Bernard. Good finish from Sang-Woon Pak. Victor Chang will carry the ball up. You don't usually see him dribbling too much. Bit of a loose pass from Lim, but Pogue is onto it. And he does the double 2-footed jump stop, but can't get the shot to fall. Lapine is quickly back the other way. Bernard lost his dribble. Wilson. Peck. A check foul for Martin Lim. Bernard will inbound here for the Panthers. Lapine, high off the glass, gets it to go down. The Panthers are in full court again. One of them stayed off though, and that allows Chang to push forward for an easy bucket. Oh no, sorry. Chu will want that one back, but Chang is trying to make it up, and here's Ang from the corner. Off the front of the iron. Edward Ang at the bottom of the court for the Tigers. Finds a streaking Joseph Pogue. Came off the screen nicely into the paint. Good solid 2 points for the Tigers that they probably deserved. That makes Lucien Chu feel a bit better about his earlier misstep. Minkler, crossover drive, finds Bernard into the paint in the reverse. Can't get it to go though, might have wanted a left hand. Chang, Ang, Chang, Pogue. Chang from well beyond the three-point arc. And it rains right through the middle of the hoop. Tie ball game. Tigers fans are up and cheering. There's Pack again. Reverse pivot right into a good defense from Chang. And that's three-point response from Minkler, who's having himself a very good game today. We're out the other way again for Pogue. And Minkler with the two-handed rejection. A lot of noise in the gym now as some great end-to-end play entertains the crowd. Joseph Pogue will have a seat. Martin Lim has also come out. Martin Lim's on 4 fouls. Here's Chu. Board from Caden. Bernard, who finds Pack. One-on-one, and he wants it his own, but he leaves it up for Michelin, who still can't find the range. They love him to come into the game. Here's Chang. From beyond the arc again. That one clangs off the front. And it's Lapine with the board. Minkler, who's been the driving force for the Panthers now, tries the right-handed floating jumper, but it doesn't go, and Chang is away the other way. Good left-handed layup. And back and forth we go. Both sets of benches up to greet their players. You can see the Taipei Tigers fans. And now here come the Panther fans in response. 9:30 in the morning here on a Saturday. So maybe not everyone's up as much as they should be. I know there'll be a lot more people here in the afternoon when the finals come. But still, it's a great atmosphere in Magender Hall. All right, that's it for the timeout. It's a 1-point Panther lead. The game has really been a back and forth affair. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and all to play for. And the drum beats pound on. Alex Wang checks in. He'll lead the offense from the top. Lapine, Michelin, and Irwin. He has twin towers in this time. Minkler from the top for 3. Bubbles down off the front of the rim. Ryan Minkler leading the Panthers forward. This is Chang. Chu, Chang, Ang. Chang from the top, nice stutter step. Tries to get the right hand roll, but doesn't go, and a good board from Kevin Irwin. Lapine pushing the pace, but he's cut off by Chang. Lapine checks back out again. Back door for Minkler, who wasn't looking. And here's Irwin from 3. Clangs off the board, but the big board goes to Lapine, who gets the putback. Ang. Chang. Over to Chang, back to Chang. Sorry, that's Chu, number 6. Nice turnaround here from Chu. Irwin might have closed them down a little bit more. And Lucien Chu makes him pay. The lead is 4. Lapine goes baseline. Needs some help. He finds Alex Wang, who sets up but is long. And that comes off Ryan Minkler's leg. 3 changes here for the Tigers. Condra checks in for Michelin for the Panthers. In comes Chen. Joseph Pogue checks back in. Wang comes back in for the Tigers as well. Here's Wang now. Nice pass into the post. Good defense from Kevin Irwin that time. Minkler and Wang up top. Minkler. Condra. Wang checks out to left side. Lapine is wide open for a look. Can't get it to go though. And that comes off Irwin. He doesn't think it did, but he definitely was swailing at it. Or I think the word is flailing, not swailing. We'll go flailing. Here's Chang for the Tigers, down by 4. A little bit overzealous from Lapine. That's his first. TJ Wilson will check in for Lapine. Was a bit sad with that last play, but you can't fault the effort. Maybe a bit of the technique. Ang into Pogue. Chang. Pogue again from beyond the arc. Off the front of the iron. Minkler with the board. Minkler brings them forward again. Irwin steps out. Wang gets it into Condra, who's had some success from this place. Tips it back out for Lapine, or sorry, that's Minkler. No, that's Wilson. He can't get it to go. Wang lobs it forward for Pogue. Ang to the corner for Chang. Loose ball foul, and let's see what the way the refs give this. Foul's going to go against Alex Wang of the Panthers. Might have pulled on a shirt or grabbed a hip. 48 seconds to go in the third. Nothing decided yet. Nice pass from Ang. That's got to be a foul. I think that'll be on Alex Wang again, who tried to check him down low. Condra went up quick, and Alex went for the ball. So this is Colin Chen to the line. Looking to cut the lead in half. Can't get the roll on the first. He gets the second. TJ Wilson brings his men forward. Crossover drive, sorry, that's Minkler. Alex Wang has a wide open look. Nothing but net. Wang starting to feel it now. Here's Chang for the Tigers and Pogue. Ang. Loose. Colin Chen trying to back into a position. And again, they might get Wang on dropping down for the double team. That's Colin Chen, or sorry, Alex Wang's second in as many minutes. Colin Chen at the line again. He converts the first. And the second. For from way beyond the arc. Minkler finds nothing but air. Condra there to save. As the third quarter comes to an end, it started 25-20. It ends 39-36. So the Tigers cut into a 5-point lead, and now it's only 3. 2-minute break. We'll be back then. Okay, we've got all to play for in the final 8 minutes here. Both teams looking for a spot in the championship final of IASAS basketball 2018. The Tigers are going with Victor Chang, Martin Lim, Andrew Chu, Joseph Pogue, and Lucien Chu. The Panthers counter with Irwin, Wang, TJ Wilson, Minkler, and Condra. 3 points in it. Hope you're on the edge of your seats, because this has been a good one. Wang. Condra. Drives baseline and gets that to fall. This is Lim, he's on 4 fouls. Chu from the corner. Beautiful shot. Lead is still 3. Every possession means something now. We'll see what the nerves, if they click in. A lot of players haven't been in this situation before. We'll see what the calmness can do, or if they can find their zone. Wholesale changes coming in for Gwinnett. Wilson, Michelin, and Bernard come back in. Gives them a bit of a bigger lineup. Sure, he'd like to find some points coming out of Wilson or Michelin as we hit the home stretch. Bernard thought about 3, drives, can't find the right angle on that one. Martin Lim to Chu. Pogue to Chu. Lim to Chu. Nice rotation, 3 seconds. That's blocked from Wilson. Borders from Irvin, who finds Minkler, who had Wilson to his side, but he didn't lay it off. Gwinnett asks why. Lim. Chang looked like he might have walked there, but he gets the reverse layup for an important 2 points, and we're in a 1-point game. Bernard kicks it back out for Michelin. Can't find it, but it's a great board from Kevin Irwin. Foul is committed by Lucien Chu. It's only his second. Kevin Irwin steps in. The Panthers clinging to a 1-point lead. Got to collect the breath and calm the nerves to make these strokes nice and smooth. Can't convert on either. The lead remains 1. Martin Lim brings his men forward. Pogue on the perimeter. Chu. Pogue. Lim. From well beyond the arc. Nothing but net, and the Tigers have the lead back. Bernard. Good defensive play from Victor Chang. Irwin will have a seat. Minkler's back in for the Panthers. Bernard sets them up. Wilson dishes in for Condra, who tries to make space. He does, but can't get it to go. This will be a dogfight for the last 5. Chu dishes into Chang. Good post work from the big man. Minkler, Michelin. Oh, it's a loose pass, and Chu is away. The lead is 6. Gwinnett's seen enough, and he wants to stop the momentum, so he calls his troops in. The Tigers are on an 11-2 run to open up the 4th quarter. You can see the Tiger fans going crazy. They feel a big upset win here. Remember, the Panthers beat the Tigers 57-32 in the round robin. Tigers come in as the 4th seed here. The Panthers the number 1. All right, Gwinnett was rather animated with his troops there. 4.5 to go. They'll need a couple of successful trips down the floor here for the Panthers to get back into this. Bernard, crossover, rejected from Victor Chang. Bernard thinks he was fouled, the refs don't. Inside to Michelin, who muscles up, and he's fouled. 2 good moves from Alan Michelin. He still hasn't found the hoop as much as he'd like to from the floor, but he can try to do something here from the charity stripe. Converts the first. And he gets the second. The lead is 4. The ref calls Wilson on what looked like a soft foul. No, sorry, didn't see a foul there. Maybe, oh yeah, he did. That's 4 for Wilson. Pogue back to collect. Minkler working him. Wilson tries to get the steal and doesn't. Minkler back for the board. Good anticipation from Martin Lim. Wilson will sit down with 4 fouls, and Cedric Lapine will come back in. The lead is 4. We're under 4 minutes in the fourth quarter at IASAS Basketball 2018 Semifinal number 1. Bernard looking to set up. He finds Minkler, who's fouled on the way up. Good entry pass from Bernard there. Be a timeout from Coach Montgomery. They had a 6-point lead, and maybe he wants to just check things over and be sure he has the right men in. Reassess assignments. Keep the emotions in check. The crowd in great voice here, both on the Tiger and the Panther side. Nice time to step back and just look at the energy and the fun of IASAS. So think about that for a second. How many people watching, Raf? The man in the booth here, Rafa Romana Santa, tells me we have 163 people around the world watching, so wherever you are, hope you're enjoying the coverage. 3:43 to go. Ryan Minkler to the line for the Panthers, looking to cut the Tiger lead in half. Silence in the room. Minkler hits both. He's been a force for the Panthers all game long. This is Chang. Oh, he looked like he walked. Refs don't want to give it. Victor Chang. Chu. Chang. Pogue sets up. Good block from Condra. Oh, Condra, Caden Bernard gives it away, but manages to recover. Minkler gets the roll. Tie ball game. 3 minutes to go. This is Chang up top for the Tigers. Bit of a check foul from Bernard, but the refs let it go. It's dish wide for Victor Chang, who gets that to go. Good post work from the big man again. Bernard on the wing. Gives in to Michelin. Nice dish for Condra, but his hands let him down. Michelin was double teamed and he found the pass against pressure underneath. But Condra couldn't hold. 2.5 to go. Chang, Chu, Pogue. Backdoor cut from Chang. Gets the ball in the wing over here. Shot clock down to 5. Pogue. Killer blow, no. Good board though from Lucien Chu. They get another 14. Five seconds left. Tigers get another board off the fingertips of the Panthers. 9 seconds on the shot clock. This will be a killer, and it goes. They get their 2 points and they take 40 seconds off the clock. The lead is 4. Bernard pushes it into Condra. Collected by Michelin. Minkler. Bang! The lead is 1. Full court press on, minute and a half to go. That's a steal from Cedric Lapine. He has Minkler again, who's feeling it. Lapine from the corner. Shot clock at 16, they'll set up. Michelin out for the pick. Goes baseline on the drive, here he goes. Can't get it to go, tipped away. Another 14 on the shot clock, Minkler feels it. And it goes! Gets the friendly roll for a three-pointer. What a turn of events, Ryan Minkler is the man for the Panthers. You wouldn't have thought they'd turn it around after that 40-second offensive set from the Tigers with Victor Chang stretching the lead to 4. Now a 2-point Panther lead. Ryan Minkler scoring the last 6 points, 39 seconds to go. And you can cut the intensity with a knife. All right, we're back at it here from Regindra Hall, a barn burner game between the Panthers and the Tigers. Let's see who has the calm nerves and the smooth stroke as we come to the business end of it all. Joseph Pogue inbound for the Tigers. "57 seconds to go. This is Chu, he finds Pogue. Good check from Bernard. Gets a reset. Shot clock is at 11. Boards are so important here for both sides. The Tigers had a lot of offensive boards last time, and that pass slips through the hands of Victor Chang. He looks over at Chu, and bit of miscommunication. 36 to go. Panthers with a 2-point lead. The Tigers might need to foul. Bernard with the drive, dishes to Irwin. Can't get that to go, but it's a strong board. He'll kick it back out. Wilson, Bernard. Here's Michelin with his first 2 points of the game from the floor. That couldn't have come at a better time. Great pass inside from Kevin Irwin. The lead is 4, we got timeouts again. And everyone checks their pacemakers. The Panthers on an 8-0 run over the last minute and a half. They were down 51-47. 2 3-pointers from Ryan Minkler. And a nice interior point, or 2 points from Alan Michelin has them up 4. Let's see how the Tigers respond. This will be Edward Ang to inbound, 18 points. The Tigers are going to need 2 possessions. Ang into Pogue. They'll have to get a shot off quickly here. That's Chu. Chang gets it to go, and they need the press now. 12 seconds. 2-point lead. And that's a foul on Bernard. 10 seconds to go. Bernard to the line. No, sorry, we don't have a bonus yet. So it'll be Lucas Wilson to inbound again. Timeout for Quinnett. He wants to draw up a play to be sure that this all-important inbound comes off without a hitch. I believe that was Chu that hit the last point for the Tigers. I couldn't get the number in the corner. Apologize if I got the name wrong. You can see Coach Quinnett drawing up his play, trying to calm the hearts of his men. The blood must be boiling right now. It's been a heck of a game. Dave Montgomery also doing the same thing for his men over there as the Tigers girls team looks on in support right behind their male counterparts. Here we go. It'll come down to this. Ten seconds to go. The Panthers with a 2-point lead and the ball. They'll be inbounding in their own half of the court, or sorry, at half court. All right, we're getting the inbound place right, so Quinnett's timeout has gained them a lot of space. Tigers need a steal and a bucket. Let's see what the Panther men drew up. Double team, pass down, and that's a foul quickly on Minkler, who has been the man for the Panthers in this game. Only 1.2 seconds came off, so the Tigers will get a shot anyway. Whether they'll be down by 2, 3, or 4 remains to be seen. A huge bucket from Minkler. He can almost ice it with this one. He gets it to go, and it's a 4-point lead. And that'll be another timeout. No, sorry, there is no timeout. The long throw. Minkler intercepts. Chang has the ball. 5 seconds. Chu from long range, off the iron. Board from Wilson. And that'll do it. What a game from both sides. The Panthers end up prevailing by 4 points, but it was a back and forth affair throughout. The Tigers hold their heads down in dejection, but they played a heck of a game. Such an improvement from where they were against the Panthers 2 days ago. The men shake hands, and I know there's sadness on one side and jubilation on the other, but it's been a heck of an entertaining game for the fans, and both teams can hold their head high. For the Panthers, it means a ticket to the finals this afternoon. The Tigers will play the third place game also this afternoon, and we'll let you hear a bit of the noise as we watch the crowd take over. Thank you for joining us here from Rajendra Hall. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again in a bit. Okay,